Aranya Kanda, Panchavati, a life in the forests. After Bharata had left, Rama did not want to stay at Chitrakoot any longer. So they traveled deeper inside the Dandaka forest and finally came by a beautiful place called Panchavati by the river Godavari. There they built their new hut. The place was wonderful and they enjoyed the natural beauty there. It was surrounded with flowering trees. There were several big trees as well. Deer, peacocks, and other birds freely roamed about. The river Godavari was a little distance away, where ducks, storks, and hornbills enhanced the beauty. Far away, they could see a mountain range. Lakshmana built a big hut with earth, bamboo poles, tree branches, dry grass, and dry leaves. They used to bathe at the river Godavari every day and pluck flowers to perform the daily worships. They were very happy at Panchavati. The days passed and autumn gave way to fog. Shurpanakha's proposal. One day, Shurpanakha, a Rakshasi, saw Rama. She was the sister of King Ravana, the ruler of Lanka. She found Rama to be a handsome and brave man, so she wanted to marry him. Shurpanakha turned into a beautiful lady and came to Rama. "Marry me," she said. "I am married." Rama laughed and said, "This young fellow here is my brother Lakshmana. He is brave and handsome too. You might as well marry him." So Shurpanakha went to Lakshmana. "Marry me," she pleaded, but Lakshmana too turned her away. Now Shurpanakha became angry. She turned into a ferocious Rakshasi and rushed towards Sita to swallow her alive. In an instant, Lakshmana took out his sword and cut off her nose and ears. Shurpanakha gave a loud cry and ran deep inside the forest. Khar And Dushan. Shurpanakha went to Khar, a Rakshasa who was also her relative. On seeing her condition, Khar was furious. "Tell me who has done this to you! I shall take revenge," Khar said. Shurpanakha described the insult that she had suffered at the hands of Lakshmana. Khar sent 14 of his strongest warriors to kill Rama, Lakshmana, and Sita. They attacked Panchavati, but Rama killed them all. Then came Dushan, Khar's able general, along with 14,000 fierce Rakshasa warriors. Rama told Lakshmana to take Sita away to the safety of a distant mountain cave. He faced the army alone and after a grand battle killed them all. Khar sent 12 other Rakshasa generals, but none survived. Finally, Khar himself came to battle. After a long duel, his chariot and his weapons were destroyed. Undeterred, he uprooted a huge sal tree and attacked Rama. With a powerful arrow, Rama killed Khar. Shurpanakha complains to Ravana. Shurpanakha rushed to Lanka, the land of the Rakshasas, ruled by Ravana. He had 10 heads and 20 arms. Although wise, he stood for the evil and tried to disrupt whenever the sages performed yagnas. Even the gods feared him. Pleased by his worship, Brahma had granted Ravana a boon that gods, demons, and Gandharvas will never be able to kill him. Armed with this boon, Ravana ruled unchallenged. "Have you lost all your powers, brother?" Shurpanakha admonished the mighty Ravana, Rama has killed all Rakshasas at the Dandaka forest, and here you sit happily on your throne. Unless you act, we will all be destroyed. Ravana was angry. Who is Rama? He asked. How powerful is he? What does he look like? Why has he come to the Dandaka forest? What weapon does he carry? And tell me, who has wounded you thus? Shurpanakha narrated everything that had happened. The magic golden deer. A furious Ravana went to meet Marich, a demon who had magical powers and could take any form he wished. Help me teach Rama a lesson, Ravana said to Marich. Take the form of a golden deer with silver spots and go near Rama's hut. Sita would want to have such a deer as her pet. Rama and Lakshmana will try to catch you. Lead them away from the hut. Meanwhile, I will kidnap Sita. Then Rama will become so sad and weak that I shall easily kill him. Marich was scared. He was aware of Rama's might. He advised Ravana not to fight with Rama. If you do not obey, I shall kill you here and now, Ravana thundered. There was no escape for Marich. Either Rama would kill him or Ravana. He had to do what Ravana wanted. Still, he warned Ravana one last time. Picking a fight with Rama will lead you to the destruction of everything you have. Sita wants the golden deer. Marich turned himself into a golden deer with silver spots and roamed about Panchavati. Ravana hid at a distance and watched. Just as he planned, Sita wanted to have the deer. It's beautiful. Do capture it for me, she said to Rama. Lakshmana was suspicious. This cannot be a common deer. I am sure this is some evil spirit. But Sita was desperate. Please get it for me, she insisted. Rama too was intrigued by the deer. Since Sita is insisting, let me go and get it, he said to Lakshmana. And if at all it is some evil spirit, it is my duty to kill it. You stay here and guard Sita. I'll be back soon. Do not leave the hut at any cost. Rama took his weapons and went after the deer. On seeing him, the deer bounded deep inside the forest, and Rama followed. A false cry. The golden deer led Rama deeper and deeper into the forest, far from their hut. Rama tried his best, but the animal was elusive, and Rama soon realized it would be impossible to capture it alive. He was getting tired with the chase. He was worried too. He feared that the Rakshasas might attack the hut again. Rama decided that if he could not catch it alive, he might as well kill it and take away the beautiful hide. As he took aim with his bow, the deer seemed to have understood what was about to happen. It tried to evade the arrow, but finally Rama shot it down. As it fell, the deer yelled loudly in a human voice. Oh Lakshmana, oh Sita, save me, save me! Rama shuddered as the eerie cry ran through the forest. He recognized the voice well. It was an exact copy of his own voice. If you like my videos, please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you!